Hey everybody, Rick here. Today we're going to be looking at the Fairtex Aura Gloves. So let's check them out. Hey everybody, welcome back. And today we were going to be looking at the Fairtex Aura Gloves. Their model is the BGV 14s. Okay, they are a modification of the BGV 1s, which are Fairtex's kind of golden line. Okay, that's their standard glove. So why are these a little bit different? Well, they were a limited edition glove. They don't make them anymore. They're really kind of hard to find at this point. So they're called Aura. Why are they called Aura? Well, their big gimmick on these was to see this Fairtex logo here. It's actually printed in a special ink that glows in the dark. And you're probably thinking, why do I need gloves that glow in the dark? Well, you're right. You don't need gloves that glow in the dark. That was just some gimmick they did to sell these gloves. Okay, but they are unique in their design. Not just this gimmick of this being in glow in the dark. If we take a look at these are handmade in Thailand. Okay, as all Fairtex gloves are genuine. These are genuine leather. You can see there's the made in Thailand logo. These are 16 ounce. Okay, and if you look, they only come in this one color. It's kind of like a pearl bluey green kind of thing. Apparently they got that with some special tanning that they did to the leather. I don't know, but this is the only glove like this that they've done. How are they different than Fairtex's standard BGV ones? They're a little bit more narrow. If we take a look at the profile here, they're a little bit more narrow. They're not quite as square as the BGV ones. They're a little bit more narrow. The second feature you'll notice it's different is that there's a grip bar. Fairtex's standard gloves do not have a grip bar. Third thing on this, okay, is that it has a webbed thumb attachment. So you can see that thumb right there is attached all the way through. So it's not just a little piece of leather, or some of them have nylon attaching the thumb to the glove. Okay, if we look, it's kind of got your standard Muay Thai style to it. You got your extra padding here for kicks. Okay, you got your short cuff, much shorter cuff than if you're used to. So if you aren't familiar with a Thai style glove, they generally have a shorter cuff, and they're going to be much more flexible in the wrist area. So if you guys are just pure boxers, you'd probably want to wrap your wrist a little bit more if you use a Thai style glove, just because the wrist support's not going to be as great, because you're going to be using clinching more so in Muay Thai, obviously, in kickboxing, than you're going to be using in actual boxing. How do they feel? Put our hand in here. Okay, they feel like your standard BGV one. They're a little bit narrow, so they're a little bit tighter. Fairtexes tend to run a little tight anyway. These are nice and snug with my hand wraps on. My hand is nice and secure in here. Again, I've got that flat top surface that you see in these gloves. It's not rounded. Okay, it's a latex foam. And I would say this is probably, if you see me push down on it, it's kind of a medium firmness. It's kind of in line with their BVG ones. Okay, BGV ones. You know what I mean. It's kind of in line. It's that kind of firmness. If you've never used a Fairtex glove before, there is a breaking in process. You're going to feel it a lot more than you're going to feel something that has more of a protective kind of glove. These are more of a puncher's type of glove. You generally feel it more, and it takes a little bit for these to break in and for that latex foam to kind of mold around your hand. It's pretty soft when you open it up. I haven't used these a lot. Mainly I got them because they were the collector's edition and I needed them. Okay. don't judge me. So where do you find these gloves? Well, the thing is, you don't. Okay, there are a few out there online. Fairtex are notoriously copied, notoriously bootlegged. So you have to be careful where you get them from. You do find a pair here and there. I found these popped up on eBay, and I got lucky in that they were real. Okay, general things you want to look out. You got the nice rounded cuff. You've got the extra piece of leather in here. Okay, that then tells you they're fit, they're real, and you got this handmade in Thailand logo. Another way with these ones, easy to tell if they're real or not is if this actually glows in the dark. The glow in the dark ink is rather expensive, so generally, if you're gonna counterfeit these things, you'll find that these don't glow in the dark. But like if you've ever had anything ever glow in the dark, what you'll notice is that over time, the glow in the dark kind of starts to stop working. So these have obviously been in the light around a while. When I take these into the dark, they do glow, but not quite as bright as you would think that they would. So if you've ever had any kind of glow in the dark toy or anything when you were a kid, you notice that over time, that kind of glow in the darkness kind of fades, and it's not quite as bright as it when you first buy it. Same thing with these. If it glows at all, it's probably glow in the dark ink, and you're probably safe. If it doesn't glow at all, if it doesn't glow, then you probably got a fake. These still glow a little bit. I tried to film it, but it was faint. It was hard to see, so we didn't film it. These retailed at about $140 when you first buy them, which is kind of in line. These things came out in 2009, I believe. So it was about $140 back then, which is kind of in line with what they are now. Generally, they're limited edition gloves that run nowadays generally tend to be about $150, $160. So they are what they are. You can get a pair of BGV1s for about $100 now. So the limited edition ones are for more like collectors, guys who like to collect gloves, like me. But you can get yourself a pair of BGV1s and have the same kind of experience. So let's take a quick tour around the glove. Okay, you see it's all leather, it's nice and shiny. Okay, you got your grip bar here, some ventilated holes on the palm, on the thumb, and up by the finger compartment. Like like most Fairtex gloves, there's a piece of neoprene on the inside. So when you have this glove on, you can feel that neoprene at the finger compartment. Finger compartment's your standard Fairtex finger compartment, and it's nice and deep. And when I make a fist, it doesn't pinch my thumb at all. Now, there are complaints if you've never used a Fairtex glove, is that the thumb can get uncomfortable at first, and that can be true. At first, when you first get a pair of Fairtex, I've noticed that the thumb, like the back of my thumb hurts a lot until I start using them for a while, and I kind of break in that foam. And once I break it in, it's fine. It's just like after the first few sessions with these, any kind of Fairtex gloves, I noticed that the back of my thumb is always a bit sore. But it eventually breaks in and goes away. They're nice and soft. Okay, like I said, good wrist support, good overall balanced glove as you would expect from any Fairtex product. So that's it. The Fairtex BGV14s, the Auras. They do come in a box. I didn't get the box with these. I did get the original packaging, the plastic that they came in, but I didn't get the box. The box is basically black and it says Aura on it in, oh no, is it black? Blue, and it says Aura on it in a green color. The green kind of mimicking what this looks like in the dark. Okay, kind of a green color. These will probably go into my collection. I probably won't use these a whole lot. These will just be something that I have as a talking point, and they're fun. I'll maybe occasionally bring them out and hit the pads or something with them, but I don't want to ruin them because it took me a long time to find these, and they don't make them anymore, so I just like having them. Okay, that is it. That is the Fairtex Aura gloves. We'll see you on the next one. Out!